everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're opening some trading cards. Just kidding, no we're not. I know that's all we've been doing lately, so I'm actually starting a new feature that I'm going to try to do every Friday, and it is called Five Below Fridays. And each week I will go to Five Below and see what they have currently available. We may not always purchase something, but you'll at least get to see what's currently out there on the shelves. And I actually went this week there because I was trying to find a giant 100th anniversary silver chromed out Mickey Mouse Pez dispenser, which I'll show you here. And sadly, they didn't have it online anymore, and that's one of the reasons I went to the store. And so I checked there, and it was also sold out. I do see that other people sell it, so if I decide I really want to get it at some point and can't find it on Five Below, I guess I'll have to go elsewhere. But today we're going to go ahead, and I have 2 bags of items that I was able to pick up. They're pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to find this many Disney things at the moment, but they just randomly come out at different times at Five Below. So I thought I'd share these with you. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Alrighty, so here we go. As you can see, it is from Five Below. So let's go ahead and take these figures out. I saw the big figure I'm going to show you at the end first, and I didn't realize that they had these figures. So I was glad to see that they have, I'm assuming they'll probably come out with more. They have 4 bobbleheads. They're mini bobbleheads of, they've been putting a lot of these items out that look like this. So we're going to go ahead and check these out. I'll show you the entire box. I love these figures. They're so cool. I don't normally collect bobbleheads, but I thought these would be fun to get. So let's go ahead. I do need a knife to open this. Sorry about the stall there. I had to get a X-Acto knife. And I always try to get these out without wrecking the box. First we'll open up is Mickey Mouse. And he comes out very easily. I like those types of figures. So here you go. His eyes are painted black and his shorts, as you can see, are painted red. Everything else is chromed out. So as you can see, his little head shakes. I like the ones that don't go like crazy shaky. And I don't know if I'll display these. If they come out with more, I'll probably display them inside a small display case I have. Otherwise, I might just leave them in the boxes because I don't want them getting messed up. So there is the Mickey Mouse one. There's the back. His little tail is on there well. Alrighty. And then we'll go ahead and open the next one. Actually, who is this? Oh, we'll just try to, yeah, we'll open them in the order of who they relate to, I guess. Here, try not to break the box. And when I went there, they were actually filling, or I should say stocking all the shelves, which was nice. So these were all brand new, so I didn't have to search through. I was able to get every figure because there isn't the same amount of all of them. So some of them are a little bit harder to get than others. So there's Minnie in her red bow. Surprised they didn't paint her dress because Mickey's pants were red. But still very cool. Very cute. I love these. And let's see, next we will get some Pooh. We'll open up some Pooh. Has anyone seen the horror movie with Winnie the Pooh? My wife and I watched it the other day with my son and one of my sons, and it was bad. It's obviously not anything related to Disney because the Winnie the Pooh license has fallen to public domain. So anyone can make a Winnie the Pooh movie or whatever, as long as it does not look like the actual Disney version. So they made a horror movie, which mostly just features Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, although it was more like a boar than it was a pig. And it could have been so much more and better than it was. It was really bad. I think it has a 4 on Rotten Tomatoes. It's not good. They could have done so much better. I think they just wanted to be the first person to jump on the, since it was public domain now. But there's his honey pot and his little wobbly head. His head's a little wobblier than the other ones. So that's cute. And we have one more of one of my favorite Disney characters, which wasn't always. But he kind of grew on me the more I painted him and such. So there is the last one. I'm assuming they're going to come out with more of these. But as you can see, they really used a lot of color to paint Stitch. I mean, look at this detail. He has a nice little reef or lay on his head. I'm not sure exactly what that version would be called. But it's very cute. Doing his little aloha dance. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. So yeah, that's really cute. It's kind of interesting that they chose to paint him almost his entire body, but they didn't do the other ones. They could have done, a red dress for Minnie, or they probably didn't because of the circles, and then it would just be one, or very complicated to do the dots. I'm assuming that's why. So there's those 4 figures. And then for our last one, I'm actually standing up to do this video because the cat is in my seat. This is originally what I saw online and I wanted to get. I didn't realize it was such a big figure. It's actually a dancing Mickey figure. In the past, I'd actually done a video of the dancing Stitch, or he walks, something like that. I think is more of a dancing figure. So this company has made a series of them. And actually, they had a new Stitch one, but I just didn't want to spend a lot of money on something pretty similar. It was more of a, I'll show you a picture of it, but it's more like with his little hula skirt on, which was not on the previous version, I don't think. I gotta double check because I often end up buying the same things. But there you go. You can see all the writing on there. Here's the side. And then there's this side. And that is the way you're seeing this right now, this weird blur. That's how I see all day long. Like that. Can you imagine having to see like this? It sucks. It's been a year now, more than a year, that I've been stuck seeing like this. And my MRI came back with some brain lesions, and my EEG came back fine. So I think I'm just screwed for the rest of my life. I'm going to be stuck seeing that way, which really, really sucks ass. So I don't know. I'm trying to stay hopeful. Sorry, it's a little rough getting it out of there. And I'm assuming this, yeah, now this is my kind of packaging when things just pop right out. I believe I'm going to have to get a battery. I'm pretty sure this doesn't already have a battery with it. Let's take a look. It's when I get to unscrew. It's pretty lightweight, so I'm going to pause the video and go put some batteries in this, and then we will check it out. Alrighty, so I am back. It does require a small screwdriver, so luckily I had a bunch of these because I always run into problems where my kids have something they need opened and it often is a screw like that. So you will need that, and it takes 3 AA batteries, and then it has an on and off switch here. And I will show you a preview, 360 view of all these figures at the end. But for now, I'm going to show you how he gets his groove on. As you can hear, it's very loud, and it has a slight thump sound. I think every time it comes around, you can kind of hear that. So yeah, this isn't something you're going to want to leave on for long, but it is a cute feature. So let's go ahead and turn that off so you can actually hear me, although I'm not sure, maybe you'd rather hear the banging noise. But so there it is. There is a lot of screw holes on this thing. I always just wondered, like, why they don't fill these in. I guess in case I mean, we shouldn't have to ever take it apart, but I guess you could always do so. I mean, it has quite a few screws in it, but it would be nice if they find a way to fill in these holes so they don't look as bad. And it is kind of odd also. I'm not complaining it really. It's a beautiful figure. I like it either way, but it's kind of odd that it has, the way it's made, has a split right down the middle. His head doesn't. It's just this piece that goes on here. So for some reason they weren't able to cast that a full piece. So, but let me see. I'm trying to look not through my phone, but actually at it. And for the most part, I think it has a pretty good paint job. The only thing I see happening is, because I think this is painted, as you can see, as he grooves himself, when he's dancing, he's wearing off this paint. I noticed that on all of them when I was looking at him, so I'm assuming they test this to, make sure he actually works before they put him in a box. And I think the friction, because it's literally rubbing right against the leg there, so that's going to kind of get scratched there, I think. So I don't plan to play it a lot. I'll just put him on display, probably next to my D23 Mickey, which I'm looking around my room trying to remember where I put him. I have so many things, but I'll leave a link to that at the end since it's pretty similar to this figure. Beast Kingdom has a monstrous version similar to this that's like life-size, 4 feet tall or something, but it's like $6,000. And I'll never be able to afford that, but it would be cool to have. So that's about it. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this each week. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and like this video. And I'd love to hear from you. I like talking with you guys. So if anyone who mentions anything in comments, I will always get back to you. It may be a little later at some points, but I will always answer you. Unless I start getting like 1 million followers, but I doubt that'll ever happen. So I try to be personal with everyone and respond to everyone. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. So let's go ahead and do 360 views of these. And you guys have yourself a magical day.